sorry I hurt you. I want nobody else but you. Yeah, baby, I miss you. Cruising and thinking about all the
Kid you not. I get to the last snap of the night. This is how I know it was God trying to tell me to do my hair. And I stopped the last snap, and I'm like, this girl look mad familiar. What's up, YouTube? So today, I have story time. Kayla has no idea what story I'm about to say today. She sort of knows backstory because it happened a few days ago, but she doesn't know the final part of it, like the cherry on top. My nails is jacked up. I'm about to go do them tomorrow. I just did my hair. I still got my jacket on because I just walked into my house and grabbed the camera. But let me tell y'all what happened. You ready? Alright, so let me tell y'all the backstory. Y'all my cousins, so I'm gonna just put everything out on the table. Let me take up the scrunchie. Listening? Well, she's not my cousin. She's my bestie, but you understand the point. I just got my license, right? I just got my license last week. When I was on my way to take my road test, Ryan called me, and Ryan was basically like, somebody called his phone saying that they were my man, saying like, basically they was like, oh, like, you know, talking all this shit or whatever, and then they were like, you're talking to my girl, and he's like, what girl you talking about? And they was like, Jada, me. So he posts on Snap, and he goes, Jada, like, you know, like, whatever. He basically informing me that somebody's calling his phone, talking about me. So I had no idea. So I'm like, what? Who you talking about? So he sent me a voice note. Obviously, he's upset. I'm like, I do not know who this is. So he sent me the number. So little old Jada takes her phone while I'm in the car with my instructor and like two other people about to take their road test. I'm like, hello? They're like, hello? And it's a boy. And I'm like, who's this? And he's like, who's this? And I'm like, it's Jada. So slight pause, like 2-second pause. And then he goes, I hear somebody giggle in the back. It sounds like a girl. And then the boy talks and he's like, oh, it's your man then. Like, bitch, you better know. And I'm like, did he just say I'm his girl? Like, he's my man? I don't even know who this is. I never heard this voice in my life. I'm out of breath because I'm like, it's about to get good. I'm like, okay, so what type of game are you guys playing? I say you guys because I hear another person in the background. And now the person's quiet. They just left. They just did the giggle and they left. And they, like, were quiet for the rest of the phone call. He said, so after I said that, he hangs up the phone, blocks my number. So I text the number and I'm like, you know, like, tell Ryan it's a joke if you guys are pranking him. Because obviously I know it's a prank because the person didn't have my number and, like, obviously they were playing some sick type of game. So now I text Ryan and I'm trying to tell Ryan, like, it's a prank. One of your friends are pranking you. Like, it's not me. I don't know who it is. Mind you, know, me and Ryan are, like, just chilling out, whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. But at the same time, I'm like, I'm not doing nothing crazy for people to, like, try to make up lies. He doesn't believe me. He's like, it's you. You have people playing on my phone. It's not me. Blah, blah, blah. So finally now, I'm like, okay, wait a few days and see if one of your friends tells you it's a prank. Because I know it's a prank. This girl's on her phone. So,
I know. I was there. So
now, a few days passed. I think I called him because I needed to find something out. I forgot what it was. I had like a stupid question. Oh, I had a question about a concert. So then I was like, oh, did any of your friends tell you yet that like it was a prank? And he was like, what do you mean? Like, it's not a prank. Like, it was you. It's somebody that you talk to that's calling my phone. And I'm like,
yeah.
What?
We're still in 2004, like we still do that?
Yeah, like I'm coming with mad truth, right? So I'm like, alright, whatever. You know, haven't been talking, but like, you know, we're cool or whatever. I go do my hair today, right? So Shay's my hairstyle. She did my hair. I did a leave outside part. So now we're talking, and I'm like, I haven't seen her in a while, so I'm just telling her about everything. That's like my hairstylist best friend. So now I'm telling her about everything, and she's like, Jada, no, you need to do your FBI work. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do my FBI work. But mind you, I haven't done FBI work since, like, my last relationship, which is, like, a year and a half-ish ago. And I'm like, yo, like, I don't even remember how to do that. Like, I don't even know how to be as good as I was. Like, I'm not at my full potential. So my hairstylist walks me through it. She's like, okay, you have the number, right? I'm like, yeah, I do have the number. She's like, okay, add the number to your contacts. So I go back in Ryan's messages. I get the number. I add it to my contacts. I save it as weirdo. I said, I'm going to put the screenshots next to me. I save it as weirdo. So she's like, okay, now go to Snapchat and put add from contacts so you can see which one of your friends. I'm like, magic.
She's mad smart.
So I go onto my Snapchat, add from contacts. So I scroll all the way down to W because I'm like, all right, the person's name is Weirdo. And I'm like, no, the name is not here. But then I looked to the right and it was saying invite. So that means I passed everybody on my phone that had a Snapchat. So I'm like, oh wait, never mind. So I go up, I see Weirdo, and I see the Snapchat name. So I'm like, oh, I found it, right? So she's doing my hair, she's sewing it in, and I'm like, bitch, what next?
Thought of that.
So I'm like, bitch, what next? And she's like, all right, take my phone, add the person from my phone. I'm like, okay.
And who would think Shay would like?
And it was like God was telling me to go to her today because I would have never brought it up if it wasn't today because it's just so fresh. Been in the
past, yeah.
Exactly. So now we add the person on Shay's Snapchat. Now when I add the person on Shay's Snapchat, obviously the person's thing is private. So now, mind you, I put Shay's phone in my bag and I put my phone in my bag and I'm just talking, chatting. We're talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. My mom comes in, we're talking about her hair, all this other stuff. So now 45 minutes passed and Shay was like, oh, you have my phone, right? And I was like, yeah. So I go give it to her. She's like, boom. He added me back. So it's a boy snap that it was. I'm like, okay, what next? So now I grab the phone now, right? And I start clicking through the snaps. Mind you, I'm going to call the boy Fred, okay? His name don't even start with an F. I start looking at Fred's snap. And it's just mad screenshots, right? Like mad, like when you see screenshots of funny stuff on Instagram and stuff? He was posting that. Kid you not. I get to the last snap of the night. This is how I know it was God trying to tell me to do my hair. Oh! I go to the snap, so I clicked it mad fast, so I stopped this. So now I go back, and I stopped the last snap, and I'm like, this girl look mad familiar. The boy is friends with Ryan's ex-girlfriend.
The boy that called you is friends
with Ryan's ex-girlfriend.
Okay, they're friends. Okay, yeah.
So now I'm like, so mind you, the receipt said Plattsburgh.
Did you say names like this?
No, I didn't say name. I'm just saying Ryan's ex-girlfriend. Ryan's had plenty of ex-girlfriends.
Oh, okay.
She would know it's about her, like everybody else doesn't. You figured out. So whatever. So now I look at the receipt. The receipt says Plattsburgh, and then it says. Then the camera goes up, and I see her, and I'm like, maybe it's a coincidence. But I'm like, yo. She had to send him to, she basically gave the boy Ryan's number to do that prank for Ryan to be like, oh, Jada, you talk to some other boy and you have boys calling my phone, this, and the third. So I know she was hyped when Ryan was posting on Snap because Ryan did not believe me for shit. Ryan's like, Jada, it's you. I know it's you. It's a boy. You had a boy touching your phone. And I'm like, who touching my phone? My mom don't even touch my phone. My thing was, I wasn't lying. So I'm like, yo, is this real life? Like, is this how it feels like when boys be accused of cheating and they don't be cheating? Like, this shit hurts. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So me, mind you, while everything is happening, I text Ryan and I'm like, Ryan, you know some boy named Fred? He's like, Fred? Who's Fred? What are you talking about? And he's going off. And I'm like, yo, just chill. Like, I'm trying to figure out who it is. Like, never mind. And he's tight. Like, he's blacking. And I'm like, did I miss something? So, we came to the conclusion, obviously, that was his ex-girlfriend doing some weird-ass revenge. So, my thing is, let me rewind. When I asked Ryan, right, like, if any of his friends told him it was a prank yet, it was just off the strength that if I prank call Kayla, right, and I do some sick-ass joke like that, something I would never do because I'm in college. I'm about to be 19. I'm worried about finals next week. I would tell her I'll probably tell her in like an hour, you know, after after she really sits with the joke, you know. I'm like, oh shit, you know that was me, right? So I'm like, it has to be somebody that was
like, we don't even do that.
It's days after, and nobody had yet to tell Ryan like, oh, it was a prank. Like, no, they was really out to sabotage, and I found out it was his ex-girlfriend and her friend. So I'm like, I touched Ryan. Ryan's about to pass out because I'm like, just like, you know, I'm telling the truth. But can you believe? Boredom. This is like real, like, first of all, once you get out of a little thing with somebody, like, you just leave them alone. Like, I'm not gonna go text my ex-boyfriend and be trying to be like, oh, I talked to your girl, and like, I don't even know who his girl is. Like, my thing is, I don't start trouble with nobody. I don't business with nobody. I'm in school worried about finals, working on my own business, getting certified to do shit, to make money, make sure I have bread in my pocket. And people's worried about doing prank calls to their ex-boyfriend to make them mad at they girl at the time. Like, spiteful. I can't wait to add all the screenshots in this. It's gonna be really so much fun. Could you believe?
Females are so devious. Like, why?
Yo, I'm sitting in the hair salon like.
And she probably swore she wasn't gonna get caught too.
Oh,
so
yo, that was so messy. If you prank call somebody, private, call your number. Like, what is it? Star 76? Whatever. Like, find out the number and then use it for when you want to prank call somebody, especially an ex-boyfriend and her girl, and you know the girl he's dealing with, because FBI agent. You know, I fell off a little bit. That's why I needed some guidance. But
yeah, that was smart,
you know, 3-4 days later, and now look, YouTube.
Wow, I wonder, like, what
possesses you to even do that? Like, wake up, like, and it was mad early in the. Mom, what time was my road test? What time was my road test? My road test was supposed to be for 3. So mind you, I left Red Hook. I'm going to Coney Island. So it's about like 3:50. No, not even. It was earlier. It's like 1 o'clock. You know, 1:15, 1:30ish. And this is happening like at this time. Like, I'm still trying to get myself together, trying to figure out what I'm doing for the day. You know, cleaning up, washing dishes and shit. You know, trying to figure out if I got work today, if I got this today. What are y'all doing? Prank calling y'all exes. Like, if you wanted to talk to him, you should have just asked him. It's not none of my business, you know?
Oh, that's crazy.
That's mad time on your hands. Like, I wouldn't even, like, who knows what situation y'all have going on. That's not my business to step in. You understand? If y'all have a connection or a bond, you should be able to just bag him. And that's it. It's like, because I'm sure if I really wanted to, I could just bag somebody I used to fuck with. Because like, if the connection was that deep, because like that's what you do as like a girl that's popping, like, you know.
A girlfriend, like, if you were his past girlfriend, it should be so easy for you to.
Because not even, I don't want to say it was technically his girl. It was his girlfriend. Technically his ex-girlfriend. Because if I say girlfriend, he gonna be like, Jada wasn't my girlfriend. But it was that his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, and it was just, Mom, wasn't that crazy?
It was.
You scared? She tried to put on her YouTube voice. But listen, I'm just gonna end off this YouTube video saying, if you're gonna prank call somebody, star 67768, whatever the shit is, your number. Don't be messy about it. Make it clean. Okay? If you want your old man back, get him back by yourself without the help of trying to sabotage somebody else. What else? What other message can I say with the people? If you're in college, you know, focus on finals, you know, passing this semester, and, you know, not putting your worries into, you know, other people's stuff. And, what else? What's another good message? What's another good message, Mom, to say to the young woman out there that want to prank call people? Trying to sabotage stuff. My mom's talking mad shit. I'm not saying anything. My mom not getting into business, but just chill. It's not even that. Do you have anything to say? You have a message, a lesson to give to the people?
No.
Sad.
People you would have minded your business, you wouldn't have gotten caught like this.
You just like, you really got caught so bad. Bye YouTube. I'm gonna post a video next. I'm gonna probably post another video this week because I haven't been here for 3 weeks. It's only because I've been focusing on school and I just have no idea what to post anymore. I do have an interview with the Upscale founder, and I also have a video with my little cousins I have to put up from a vlog day, and I think I have another video to put up too. I'm gonna have Austin lineup in the video very, very soon. It's just they have the craziest schedules ever. But peace out, and you know, be true to yourself. You fake, block your number, all that other stuff. I don't know what to say. I'm just so shocked. So shocked that people are out here trying to ruin my life. When I find the other stalker, I'm gonna post a video too, because I know it's somebody else stalking me too, and I heard about you. Watch. That's another story for another day.
Yeah, I promise, baby, I will not promise.